Hey everyone, Skuck's Life here with another YouTube video, and today what we're going to do is focus on one of the very first zones in World of Warcraft. The zone we're going to focus on is Elwynn Forest, and Elwynn Forest is in the Eastern Kingdoms. It is home to one of the primary Alliance cities called Stormwind, and it has a mini starting area called Northshire. And this video is going to focus on all the quests in Northshire. So we'll learn a bit about what's happening out here in Northshire, as well as gain all the things for Northshire and our quest to do all the things challenge. And so we're going to be doing this on our Paladin. My level 120 Paladin, and so obviously nothing is going to be hard to kill out here, but the goal of this is to actually experience the content and learn more about some of the early parts of World of Warcraft. So I'm already in Northshire. This is exactly where you would start if you were to make a human character. In fact, you can see a level 1 human right there. Name is Ratic the Patient. So Northshire is literally the very beginning of WoW, and let's go ahead and explore. So you can see there's kind of what appears to be a church or some kind of cathedral in front of us here. You've got a mailbox off to the left, and you've got some Stormwind Royal Guards here. Level 60 elites, and the first quest giver is right in front of us. His name is Marshall McBride. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk to Marshall. Says, "Hey citizen, you look like a stout one. We guards are spread a little thin out here, and I could use your help. First quest is called Beating Them Back. Beating Them Back. Another Alliance recruit, eh? I'm Marshall McBride, commander of the garrison. We don't see many of your kind here, Draenei, but we could sure use your help. You've arrived just in time. The Blackrock orcs have managed to sneak into Northshire through a break in the mountain. My soldiers are doing their best that they can do to push them back, but I fear they will be overwhelmed soon. Head northwest to the forest and kill the attacking Blackrock wargs. Help my soldiers." So we're going after this Blackrock warg here, as you can see. We have to kill 6. The reward is 90 silver. So you can see it's over here to the west of the cathedral. And supposedly they're coming in through this mountain. And if you know, north of Northshire, or north of Elwynn, is the Burning Steppes. So in theory, what he means is they're coming from the Burning Steppes into Northshire. Okay, so let's go ahead and kill these Blackrock wargs. This will be quick. We just got to get 6. Again, this is a kill quest, so we're not really looking for any kind of loot. And there we go. We've got our 6. You can also see there's Blackrock spies hiding out in the trees here, along with the wargs, and there's Stormwind infantry out here on the front lines fighting as well. You'll also notice there seems to be a wagon here with a few vendors. You've got a general supplier named Brother Daniel. You've got a cloth and leather armor merchant named Dermot Johns. You've got an armor and shield crafter here, Godric Rothgar, and over here you've got a weaponsmith named Janos Hammerknuckle. Okay.
For the Alliance.
Go ahead and turn in our quest.
Well met.
Hey, you brought us a little time, but we've got even bigger problems to deal with. Okay, next up is Lions for Lambs. The invading orcs aren't fools. They are sizing us up, making sure that when they attack, it will be to their advantage. In the forest to the northwest are Blackrock spies. They peer at us through spyglasses, watching our every move, waiting. I want you to take the fight to them. kill the Blackrock spies. We must show them that we know that they are watching us.
Go with honor, friend.
Okay, so if you remember when we were fighting the wargs, now we are off to kill some Blackrock spies. Again, this is a kill quest, so we just got to get the kills. Not looking for loot. It seems like they mostly hang out around these trees to try to stay hidden while they use the spyglass. As you can see, they're looking through the spyglass towards the cathedral. Some of them are on the move, like this guy. Some way in the back here. How huge that spyglass is. He's looking right at the merchant there. Okay. We need one more. There we go. And now we can head back. To Marshal McBride.
Greetings.
Okay, excellent work, Power. You've turned out to be quite an asset to the garrison. Feel free to speak with any of our trainers within and around the Abbey if you need to sharpen any of your combat skills. When you're ready, I have another assignment. Okay, join the battle. I have an urgent message from Sergeant Willem. Willem? Turns out the Blackrock orcs have hired goblin assassins. They ambushed our battalion behind the Abbey. Willem has asked to send him a hero. You have to go help them. Find Sergeant Willem north of the Abbey at the command.
Light bless you.
Okay. So north of the Abbey, so we got to go around back here. You can see a blue tent. And there is Sergeant Willem. He is using his own spyglass to look into the hills there.
Good day to you.
Okay, it's true. We were ambushed. I don't dare send any more soldiers out there and risk losing them. Someone is willing to risk their life. Okay, they sent assassins. Have you ever seen a goblin? They're wretched little green-skinned monsters and love only two things, gold and themselves. The Blackrock orcs have enlisted the aid of goblin assassins to kill our soldiers. If you look to the field to the north, you can barely make out their silhouettes sneaking around in the grass. I need you to head out there and kill every goblin that you can see.
Safe travels.
Okay. Sergeant Willem wants us to kill some goblins. There's a table here with some armor and some weapons. And then looks like Brother Paxton also has a quest for us, which is fear no evil. Have you embraced the holy light yet, brother? It is through the holy light that we are saved. It is through the holy light that I am able to heal these overly demanding soldiers. And it is through the holy light that you will be able to venture out into the field to the north and rescue our fallen brothers. Okay, we have to take the prayer book into the field and cast the light's healing touch on the injured. Okay, so the way this is working is you can see there's Stormwind infantry fighting, right? And then there's others where the infantry has been injured. And he's laying on the ground. The hero that everyone... Yep, so see, you have to heal these guys on the ground. We've got to get 4 of them, and we've got to kill these assassins that have supposedly been killing off these soldiers. So let's go ahead and knock them out. Okay, we'll get 2 more of the injured soldiers here. Okay, we've got the soldiers done. Now we just need to finish up a couple more assassins. And up here you can see there is also the Echo Ridge Mine. Now the Echo Ridge Mine used to be open in Classic. In fact, you can go there if you play Classic. I may actually do a video where we do Classic and retail comparison, so we can see the difference. If you guys like that idea, please leave a message in the comments so that I can go ahead and work on that. So the idea would be you would see side-by-side video of me going through Elwynn in both Classic and retail, so that we can kind of spot the differences in the layout, spot the differences in the quest and the mobs, and just get a feel for what's different, right, between the old world and post-cataclysm, because this is all post-cataclysm here in retail. Okay, with the last kill, we head back to Brother Paxton, where we can turn in the quest where we've healed the fallen soldiers. And we talk to Sergeant Willem, and we actually get the outfitter boots here, which are pretty useless for me, as you can see. Okay, the rear is clear. Excellent work. The rear is now officially clear. We'll take care of the stragglers. I want you to go back to Marshal McBride, standing in front of the Northshire Abbey south of here, and let him know that the goblin situation is under control.
See you later.
Okay, so with that, we go ahead and walk back towards the front of the Abbey. We see somebody on the side here. Looks like it might be some kind of trainer from the old game. Classic. It's Egan Peltskinner. Sounds like a hunter. Okay, we head in here. We talk to Mr. McBride. We turn in rears into clear. With your help, you've managed to secure the northern and western. We still have a rather large contingency of Blackrock orcs on the east. And Blackrock invasion. So the orcs have begun burning down the forest. They have taken over the vineyard to the east and are planning their final assault against us. Against us. They must be stopped. Head east across the river and kill the rampaging Blackrock orcs. Collect their weapons as proof of their demise and return to me.
For the Alliance.
And as you can see, another quest opens up here with Millie Osworth, called Extinguishing Hope. Times like these make me long for when the Defias were still around. The Cataclysm has opened a pathway from the burning steppes, and now Blackrock orcs pour into the Northshire Valley. They have taken over my vineyard and are burning it to the ground. Please, Skuxpowie, the vineyard is all I have. Take my extinguisher and extinguish the flames.
See you later.
And then you can also see there's a registrar here. Looks like these guys are enlisting folks who want to join the army. Behind, we actually do have a hunter trainer called Ashley Blank, and we've got some horses on the side. And looks like there's a training dummy set here, along with some archery targets. Okay, so we are headed off to the east, where you can see the fires are raging across the river. Looks like there is a bridge down here. If you prefer not to get your feet wet, you can head through that bridge. And our goal here is to collect some Blackrock weapons and use the fire extinguisher on the fires. Okay, so you can see there, you walk up to a fire and you use the fire extinguisher. It's like it sprays water out in a beam into the front. So we got to get 8 fires. We've got to collect weapons from the Blackrock invaders. Okay, so as you can see on my back here is also the this looks like the water gun thing that I have. That's like a backpack item. Okay. We got 6 of the fires. Make that 7. Okay, we're done with the fires. Now we just need to collect more of the, you can see there, the Blackrock orc weapons. And we're looking for 8 of those total. Okay. Now I am running all of this by foot, even though I have a mount, because I'm trying to make it feel more like it would be if you were actually playing this at the recommended level, which would be a starting human character, where you would not have a mount. You would not have a mount. Okay, so we're heading back here to the Abbey. A little bit more to explore here on the side. You've got a wagon. It looks like it's all closed up. You've got a demon trainer and a warlock trainer here on the side of the abbey in the graveyard. And let's head on back past this hunter trainer, and we will turn in the quest with Millie Osworth.
You need something?
Hey, bless your heart. You truly are a hero of the Alliance. Though the land is completely incinerated, and there's nothing left of the vineyard but ash and debris, I still might be able to recover.
Safe travels.
Doesn't sound too promising.
Greetings.
And we're turning the Blackrock Orc weapons. The Blackrock Orcs will surely fall now that their main force has been defeated. Only one task remains. Ending the invasion. The rampaging Orc horde is led by the savage beast known as Kurtok the Slayer. Kurtok is responsible for the recent invasion and must be killed if we are to have peace in the valley. Venture back east across the river and through the vineyard and look for the passage leading into the mountains. Kurtok will be there, preparing for another assault.
Go with honor, friend.
Okay, so it looks like we're heading back. Yeah, so you can see here there's like a mountains. There's kind of a pathway coming in here where the orcs are coming. There's also the river that heads up. We'll head back across the bridge. Now we're going to head north of the vineyards where we just fought the orcs and put out the flames. And north of the vineyard you can kind of see what looks like almost a cave. And this hunter is already attacking. And we'll go ahead and let that kill happen. But you can see back here in the cave, you can't actually go in here, but you can kind of see, you can get an idea. These orcs came running through this from the burning steps. So they would have been the Blackrock orcs from the burning steps. Here is Kurtok the Slayer. Kind of get a feel for what he looks like. And we'll go ahead and kill him. Okay. You can see this quest is called Ending the Invasion. And now we head back towards the Abbey. There's also a patrol of 4 horsemen there, it looks like. They walk between the front wall there and the Abbey. And we're turning this quest with Marshal McBride. With Kurtok slain, we are safe once again from the Orcish hordes. I will send peasants to pass in and attempt to seal the passage so that no more orcs may come through. You have the thanks of Stormwind and the Alliance hero. And you get a couple white melee weapons. You get a 2-handed mace and a 1-handed mace. Okay, report to Goldshire. You are a paladin with proven interest in the security of Northshire. You are now tasked with the protection of the surrounding Elwynn Forest. If you accept this duty, then I have prepared papers that must be delivered to Marshal Dugan in Goldshire. Goldshire lies along the southern road, past the border gates. Okay, and with that, we'll head over here to one of our vendors. We can go ahead and sell these white weapons that we don't need, and any kind of, actually we need to consume that. Already consumed. Any kind of potions, we don't need these bags or anything like that.
Light bless you. What can I help you with? Be careful. What are you looking for? Go with honor.
Okay, we got our quest item here. And with that, the next step is to head out of Northshire. You can kind of see there's a barricade wall here with an entrance on the right and the left. Looks like there's kind of a table here with just a candle or something on the surface. You can also see that there is a low-level quest, or sorry, not there is a quest in this area. We do need to love a rabbit as well, so we got that done. You can kind of see when you come through in between these barricaded walls, there's a giant lion water fountain, and in front here, past these Northshire
You
guards,
need something?
there is a man named Falcon Eisenstrider.
Hello.
Rest and relaxation. Every adventurer should rest when exhaustion sets in, and there is no finer place to get rest and relaxation than the Lion's Pride Inn. My best friend, Innkeeper Farley, runs the Lion's Pride. If you tell him I sent you, he may give you the special discounted rate on food and drinks. To find the Lion's Pride Inn, travel south along the road from here. You can't miss it.
See you around.
Okay, so with that, you can see Northshire here is coming to an end. Now, I will leave you guys with a couple of things. One is, if we check all the things, just to kind of show what's going on here. If you head into zones, so outdoor zones in the Eastern Kingdoms, the Elwynn Forest, and you can see here that Northshire has 10 quests. And we've got 9 out of 10. The last quest here is Report to Goldshire. That will of course pop, and then we will have all 10 items done from Northshire. Okay, so I will leave you with that, along with one more thing, which is to get a bit of a bird's eye view of Northshire. So we'll fly here. If you fly way up, you can kind of see you've got the barricaded walls here. You've got the Abbey there. Over on the far side, you've got the Blackrock Orc invasion where they burned down the vineyard. And then you got that waterfall. And we'll go ahead and do a little bit of a fly through here. This is where you've got the Goblin Assassins and you've got the Echo Ridge Mine. You've got the river that runs through Northshire, along with the waterfall here, where you can head up to the stones and head on into this section here. It's just a grassy clearing. There's nothing up here except this little tent with a guy named Jeremiah Seeley. Okay, little hidden gem. And then, of course, you've got the Blackrock Orcs who came in here and destroyed the vineyards. And on the other side of that mountain, of course, is the Burning Steps, as you can see here. Quick fly through the vineyard. So the vineyard looked like I had the vineyard field here. You've got some burning trees on the far side here. And it looks like a tree collapses on top of the vineyard itself. The bridge is still going up and fine. And that is it for Northshire. So if you guys enjoyed my video, thanks for watching. This is just the first of many videos detailing out all of the quest and all the things for all the areas and the old content. Be sure and check back for the next video, which will largely focus on the rest of Elwynn Forest. It might be broken into 2 videos, one for the west, one for the east. we will have to see. And as always, you can find me on Twitter, on Instagram, and YouTube, all at Scucks Life TV. And please come check my stream out on Twitch, with twitch.tv at /ScucksLifeTV.
Target something first.
And as always, happy hunting, and hope you guys enjoy watching me progress through this All the Things challenge. Take care.